it's kind of essential to the world building that I do. And let's name this creative map. Okay. Oh, that's pretty crazy long. Okay, I'm on 33. Okay. Okay. Get the color right. Get the size right. Right, so I had a dream one time about a treasure map, and it was made up into 8 or 9 pieces. And one of the pieces was my comic book character from the 6th grade, Muffin. I've been drawing her for a long time. And then another piece was dreams. And I'm not really sure how to draw that. Maybe someone's sleeping there. I'm just going to make a little Z caption there. But the idea is that you have things that inspire you, right? And so when you get stuck or just thinking of inspiration, you can come to this map and say, okay, where can I draw from to get what I need to finish the project, whether it's an animation or a tabletop or even a gag comic. I'm a Christian, so obviously my main source of inspiration is going to be God, Jesus, and the Bible. There's a lot of stories in the Bible that you can actually probably retell, just change the setting and the look of the characters and names, and you probably could do that a lot. You won't know all of your pieces. And some of those pieces may change. So, like, I developed in my comic what's called proto pieces, which are pieces that might be permanent, but we don't know yet whether they will be or not. And so this one is video games. I think I'm gonna color it a little bit. Oh no, I did it again, guys. I made it and put it on the first layer, and now I've got to redraw it. That's no fun. But I can keep talking to you about it. I think it's just a really good way to kind of map out your inspiration and see where it is that you're trying to go and where it is that you come from. Dang, Muffin, get your head on straight. Get your head on straight, girl. Jeez. Let's try it this way. The traditional art style. Okay. So, I guess that's really all I wanted to say, except I think it would make a really cool, like, piece quilt if you were to make a block of however many pieces. And you might have more than 9, but I think much more than that is not going to be very effective. Okay, let's try this. Did I do it on the same layer? Oh my gosh, that was so dumb. Making a lot of mistakes today, guys. Lots of mistakes. Okay, let's go back to that layer. Okay, let's try this again. Gonna draw a creative map. Gonna draw it. So I guess on my third piece, I chose video games because, for better or worse, I've been playing them for about 30 years, ever since I was about 2 years old. Which now they say that children shouldn't have screen time until they're 5, and that means any screen time. Cell phones or consoles or computers or anything like that. Not even TV, they say. And that's something they recently discovered. It alters your brainwave patterns, and it's highly addictive. Just like, well, maybe not highly addictive. I guess it would depend on the person, because some people can just look at video games and go like, nope, don't want. But other people have a real hard time. It took me, I played them for a long time, and oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's go back. I played them for a long time, and then I just kind of decided that I didn't want to spend any more time on them. Not that I think they're bad in themselves, just that I feel like if I want to be creative, and I do, then I need to work on the things that matter to me. So let me get this colored up real fast, and then we'll call it a video. Okay, let's see. I need the blue. Oh wait, no, I need the black. Okay, let's go to paint it black, y'all. I think one of Muffin's, there we go. I think one of Muffin's ears is missing some color, but we can fix that pretty easily. Probably only have to do it once, too. Muffin is never really the same shade of blue in every comic. I'm not really sure. I guess I'm just lazy or something, but it could be a dark blue or kind of a gray blue or a light blue. It just depends on what I chose for the color. So anyway, in the dream, I had these pieces, and I took Muffin's piece, and her piece lost her color. So what was going on at the time was I was struggling with making a tabletop module using Mutants and Mastermind 2nd edition, which is from the Green Ronin Publishing Company. They do a really good job of their stuff. But in any case, I made her a cosmic trickster, and while that was okay, she's a lot more than that to me. I'm sure she's a lot more diverse than just some character you use to harass superheroes. Well, that might be a fun comic anyway, but whatever. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's get the light on. Get your white on, y'all. Okay, I will color this and we'll call it a video. Really, I probably should have done something a little. Well, thank you for watching. Hope the creative map is useful. And there is one thing I want to direct your attention to, and I'm going to scroll down so I can kind of talk about this. On my website, you'll find, and I hate to draw this again, but I'm going to because this time it's an alignment chart. Okay. So, I was making a pantheon, or a group of gods for my cosmology, right? And on my website, there's a document titled freebie1.doc. So it's an old document, but it still works. I think I got it in saved and open. What was it? What is it called? Not LibreOffice, the one before that. I think it was OpenOffice. But in most D&D things, you'll notice that you have one axis that's law and chaos. I know this is probably you're like, oh, please don't lecture me on the good and evil, but I'm not done yet. If you really want to get creative with your own stuff and don't really care to replicate D&D, you can make an alignment out of all kinds of things. Like for mine, I did dream and being, which is like the difference between being awake and being asleep. And because, I focus on dreams a lot, I'll just mark that out and write being. And then on the other side, I had natural versus artificial. So that's like, if you had a nature deity, maybe I did have chaos. Did I have chaotic? Maybe it's three dimensions. Anyway, but my little nature god Garul, and I guess I could draw you a little picture of him. He's not that impressive without the whole thing. He's a skull with little antlers. Yeah, so. Oh, it got too thick. Let's go back. Okay, well, let's try it again. I mean for you that thick. I guess I was coloring and didn't go back to the pencil size I needed to. Everything's a little bit thick. So then you have natural versus artificial, and you can do order versus chaos. You don't have to do completely original ones, but you could do light and dark, or red or blue, or 0 and 1. I mean, there's so much more you can do with alignment than just good and evil, law, and chaos. In Shin Megami Tensei, they have law versus chaos, but it's a very limited and one-sided because there's only one axis. So they kind of take the law and chaos to the extreme. So anyway, check out my link in the. I guess I'll have to show you because I don't think I have comments on this. Okay, if you'll see this is the download site right here. So if you need to pause your feed or whatever and check this out, go ahead and go to that. You'll see the free. It's called. Let me write it down for you. Freebie1 or something like that. It should be towards the bottom. And as always, if you want to catch up on the comics or start reading them, there's the comic site right there. MakaiMart.com, very easy to remember. MAKAI Mart.com. And thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope that was helpful for you. Have a good day.